Hey, what's going on guys? Marvin here. Welcome back to another video. So I wanted to make an additional video showing you guys how to find wholesale suppliers for your Amazon business. Like I told you in the last video that I made like this is one of the hardest parts about this business that people deal with. So I'm going to give you 3 methods in this video. So make sure you stay until the end so you can take advantage of all 3 different methods. If you haven't watched the other video I made about how to find wholesale suppliers, I give you 2 methods in that other one. That one's also a great resource to use. Okay, these are great ways to get started and start looking for these suppliers. I have a bunch of different ways to look for suppliers, but these are the ones that I want to give you guys to get started so you guys can go in the right direction. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so this is wholesalecentral.com. Okay, I'm going to show you 3 different ways how you can utilize Wholesale Central to find different name brand suppliers. The first way is just going right here in the homepage. This is the homepage. You're going to have to log in and create an account under retailer, and you just go into these categories, pick one that you're interested in. We'll go to toys and hobbies, and then you can go into a subcategory, action figures, games, general toys, whatever you want, and you can keep looking, or you can just stick to the category toys and games, and then or toys and hobbies, and then just start looking. Make sure you watch the video I already have out on the channel about which suppliers to avoid or which suppliers to be aware of before you start sourcing. I made that video because I know you guys are going to run into certain suppliers that you're most likely not going to want to work with. Okay, so make sure you watch that video because we go over suppliers like this. Suppliers that pay for a lot of advertising, which will reflect on their product list. Okay, all these people are paying for advertising so that they show up at the top. So we want to skip that list and we want to get down here. Okay, so we're going to get started. Like I told you in another video, I stay away from anything that says bargain. That's just a personal preference of mine. You can look through there if you would like. All right, so the second one's EE. That's Entertainment Earth. This is actually an authorized distributor of all major toys. Okay, Hasbro, Mattel, they have all of them. They're a premier Hasbro distributor. The only problem with Entertainment Earth is that they pay a ton of money in advertising, more than probably any other supplier that I've ran into. So just be aware of that. All right, so we're going to skip them and keep going. Let's go to SS Worldwide. Okay, and remember, we're looking for brands. Okay, it doesn't have to be a major brand. That's what we're looking for. But if it's a smaller brand that sells well on Amazon, that's also something we're interested in. So it just looks like it's pretty generic. Let's go to games. Okay, so they have Monopoly Connect 4, which means they have Hasbro Connect 4. Trouble, yeah, so they have Hasbro products. So this might be somebody you want to contact and get an inventory list to see what they have. Because if they have brand names for one, they might have brand names for multiple products. All right, so now we're back here. Okay, so Vipali, brand name products. This is typically how the company profile is going to look on Wholesale Central. Sometimes it'll direct you straight to their website like SS Worldwide, but most of the time it'll direct you to something like this. Bridging the Gap, okay. See, products we sell. Okay, I believe these guys are a B2B2B supplier, which is business to business to business, and we only want to deal with business to business. These are also a supplier that I talk about in my suppliers to be cautious of video. Make sure you check that out. I'm going to skip them, and we're going to keep going. Okay, so Just for Fun Inc. All right, so they have Minions, Marvel. It looks like. See products on our retail site. Captain America, okay. Star Wars. The site's a little weird, but they do have some brands on here that they're showing. Also, all of these suppliers, if you haven't noticed, they're all going to give you a little description right here of what they sell. So you can read that before you click on it. It might save you a little bit of time. Okay, Z-Best Audio. So this is a video game distributor. I believe these guys are also a B2B2B. So just be aware of that if you do contact them. Four Seasons General Merchandise. Minimum order $250, and they have some big brands like Paw Patrol, Star Wars, Shopkins, Frozen. All right, so this might be somebody you want to contact and vet them out. Empire Discount. Okay, see Avengers. What else do they have? Crayola, Star Wars. Okay, so let's go a little further. Toys Just In. Okay, they have Barbie, Mega Bloks, Fisher Price. Yeah, so these guys have a lot of brand names, brand name toys, so you might be somebody you want to contact. All right, let's do one more. Let's go to Galaxy Distributors. So sometimes it'll look like this as well. So you just have to go through this. But that's method number one. You can also use the same method. We'll go back to the home page and go to advanced search. If you go to advanced search and you go to type of supplier, you can hit distributor, manufacturer, whatever one you want. The only problem with this is half the time they still give you whatever supplier. They give you any generic supplier as well. So that's why I just kind of went away from this method and I just go directly to the categories and subcategories. Usually I go to subcategories, but that's method number one. Okay, so let's do method number two. Method number two is the product locator. Okay, it's right here. Product locator. This can be very, very powerful because you post a request right here, which I would need to be signed in to do, but you just click on here and you're gonna request something you're looking for, okay? So I'm looking for Beats by Dre. I'm looking for KitchenAid household products. I'm looking for, product X, Y, and Z. Then what Wholesale Central is gonna do is notify all of the suppliers that they have. And then those suppliers will choose to reach out to you if they have the products that you're looking for. That's what everybody here on the left has already done. All of these people have put in a request for a product. Okay, so let's go through these and see if there's anything that we're interested in. So we'll go to sporting goods. So you can either post a product or you can just go click on one of the things like I just did and then go through there and see if there's anything that you're interested in. Okay, so this guy's looking for Magpul. Magpul's a popular brand in the sporting goods category, and then this guy's King Holster Distributors reached out to him and said they have what he's looking for: Magpul furniture, M-Lock, Mo, stocks, grips, sights. So he put it out, he put the request, and then a supplier responded to him. So let's go to a different one. Let's go to apparel. So we just go down this list, see if there's anything that we would be interested in. Nike, Adidas, and Under Armour. Okay, so this guy said he's looking for Nike, Adidas, Under Armour apparel, compression shorts, socks, undershirts. And these two brands reached out to him. eFashion Wholesale and Closeouts World reached out to him and told him they have what he's looking for. All right, so that's method number two. Very, very simple, very, very straightforward. You either post a request and have them contact you, or you just go down this list and start looking for the suppliers that responded to requests that you would be interested in. All right, so let me show you the third method with Wholesale Central, and that's going to be trade shows. Now you can either put the category up here or just go to trade show categories right here on the right and click a category that you're interested in. We can do office supplies, and then it'll show us the trade shows that are coming up that deal with office supplies. This one's in Germany and this one's in New York. Okay, so then you just go onto here and then go down the trade show and see if maybe you want to attend a trade show. A lot of wholesalers like to go to trade shows and then source from there, try to make different connections with different companies at the trade show and see if they can get any deals there. Let's do one more. Let's go to home goods, and then it'll show us again the trade shows that are involved with home goods. And you could just see which one's in your area, and if you want to attend one of these or you want to fly out to one of these trade shows, then you would, and then you can start trying to see if you can make any connections with any distributors or any manufacturers that will be there. All right, guys, so that is the third method, using Wholesale Central. That's 3 methods for you guys. So now you guys have a total of 5 methods to use from me. But remember, just to recap, go into here, go into the main category, then a subcategory, start looking for brand named suppliers, use the product locator, and then use the trade show tool. Okay, so that is 3 different methods in this one video. All right, guys, hopefully that helped you guys out. I hope you guys learned something. I appreciate you guys watching until the end, and I will see you guys in that next video.